Okay, so today I'm going to make Lussebullar, which is it's like a sweet buns with saffron, and usually has little raisins to decorate it, but raisins are not allowed in this house because they can kill dogs. So don't keep raisins around. Besides, they're absolutely disgusting. I hate raisins. It is Santa Lucia today, and okay, here we go. Flour, yeast, milk, sugar, butter, saffron, and I like to add a little bit of orange zest in there as well. And then when it's all done, we will paint the buns with some egg to make it shiny. Okay, all right, here we go. A stick and a little bit less than a half of butter, of course, and add it to the melted butter. Then stir it and heat it up. Don't make it boil, just literally just before boiling point you can turn it off. I dumped the whole thing in there. I love saffron. Of the lemon zest. I can't find wet yeast, which is really the best kind of yeast to use when you're baking. I can only find dry yeast, so let's see how that goes, okay? And now you're supposed to stir this until it's nice and even and it doesn't stick to the bowl, which I'm realizing it's probably gonna do so, which means I've used too little flour, because I actually saved some for later just in case I didn't want to get too dry. So I'm gonna add some more flour. Okay, now it's starting to look like the right consistency, like ta-da, maybe a little bit more flour. Yeah, I think the recipe was perfect. I didn't trust it. That's what you get. This is a Swedish handmade beautiful little tablecloth, or a cloth. Look at this. En sockerbagare, han bor i staden. Han bakar kakor mest hela dagen. Han bakar stora, han bakar små. Han bakar några med socker på. Och i hans fönster hänger sockergrisar och pepparkakor och andra grisar. Och är du snäll så kan du få. Men är du stygg så får du gå. So now I'm gonna make the traditional shape of these buns. Okay, so the dough is pretty small, which I like it's not like a huge dough to work with. I mean, it's a good size, you know, not too little, not too much, just lagom, which is a word that we have in Sweden, which means not too little, not too much. It's just right, which is lagom, in between. That word doesn't exist in English or any other language. It's a very specific Swedish word, which means, you know, just stay in the box, you know, don't be too much, not too little, just right, don't make a fuss. So look at this beautiful dough. Ah, yes. Being a bad boy. Yeah, that's right. Look at this beautiful, shiny dough. I'm sorry, I don't know. You know, it's just me. So I take, alright, okay, so how do we do this? So I'm gonna divide it in half and then half. Just like how cells mutate, you know? This and this and this and like so and like so. That's right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is a little big. 16 buns. Okay, sounds good. Now we put them all to the side like this, except the one that I'm working on. Okay, that's how we do it in Sweden. We make them long like that. And then we do this like this from that side, and then on the other side like that. So it becomes a kringla, which we call it in Sweden. Like that. Perfect. Okay. It ended up being 20 Lucia buns. Now I'm going to transfer this over to a baking paper and a pan and put it in the oven. And oh no, what am I talking about? I have to do the decoration, the blueberries and the egg. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, so now I'm putting the blueberries on the. I'll show you, okay? How about that? But you know, I just realized I forgot something. I forgot that after you put them, you know, on the baking paper, you have to let it sit and rise and rest for another 30 minutes. And since I already decorated them, the blueberries might disappear into the dough, but we'll see. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna do that now. So I transfer them onto the baking paper, and I'm gonna let them rise for another 30 minutes. Good night. Sleep tight for 30 minutes, just a power nap. Okay, all right, okay. Nighty, nighty. Okay, so now we're gonna take the egg and we're gonna paint them all with the egg. And in the oven they go. All right, here we go. First batch. Woo, yeah, baby. And the second batch goes in. Woo! Yeah, baby. Look at these buns. They're so pretty. They're so chunky and they're so yummy. Okay, I'm gonna have to let them cool down a little bit. 20 Lussebullar. Yes. So good. The way I used to eat it in Sweden was cut it in half, put some butter on it. It's coffee. It's not too sweet. It's like a bread, a sweet bread, but it's not too sweet. And it has a saffron. oh God, it just makes me feel like I was the little girl in Sweden singing the Lucia song. Happy Lucia. Lucia is a saint, and it's a beautiful story. You know, she sacrificed herself to be there for others, and it's a really beautiful message this Christmas, is that we celebrate those who will actually die for their beliefs. And that's what Christianity is about. And that's what Jesus did. And that's what Lucia did. So happy Lucia, and God bless. Merry Christmas. Oh my God, this is so good. Oh.